Okay, guys, good morning. Greetings from wherever you're watching me from. Okay, quick one. You're welcome to my channel once again. Here I'll be talking about educational tips on so many things. Okay, this morning we'll be talking about mistakes we parents make. Okay, while dropping our children off to school. There are some mistakes I wrote down here, so if you see me looking down, just know that I'm looking down to check the points I've already jotted down already. Okay, so all right, let's get right to it. Okay, as a former teacher, some of the mistakes are the number one is not connecting with your child's teacher or caregiver while dropping them off at school. This is one of the mistakes our parents make, and they leave the job for teachers to find out on their own what is wrong with the child. You might see a child not responding very well in the class, and you'll be wondering what is wrong. If he's really a very careful and observant teacher, she will not go the extra mile asking the child, did you sleep well last night? What did you eat last night? Are you okay? Apart from touching the body temperature, which we always do, are you okay? Are you sure you're fine? Do you so many questions you have to ask just to get while the child is not responsive in class. But had even the parents in the first note says, oh, Mrs. This and that, please, he is restless today because this and that happens. I think it will make the job easier for the teachers. Don't you think so? Oh, I think he's running fever. It makes the job easy. Okay, because if not everybody, I know these are one of the qualities it should be. Not all teachers are, will I say, observant and very careful. This is your child. Don't leave everything entirely on the teacher. They are not magicians, they are not God, they are human beings like you. So why not make the work easy for them? Oh, she's having a bloated stomach because of this and that. Please help me put your eye on her. It makes the work easy, and when the child is not following, at least we know that, oh, there is this. Do you understand? Though kudos to some parents that always do that whenever they are dropping off their kids at school. I have parents that will say, oh, Mrs. This, she is also, oh, thank you for telling me. You know, it makes the work very easy, and you see yourself not being born out and stressed, right? Then number two is this excessive and being inconsistent with your goodbyes. When I say excessive, you will see some parents, oh my god, in their mouth, you see a child above 7 years in their mouth, hey, my king, you know that excessive, when it's excessively, it makes the child difficult to separate at that moment. You are not helping the child in doing that separation of that drop off. I'm not saying don't love your kid. I'm not saying don't hug, don't do this, don't do that. But there's some goodbye that are excessive. I don't know if you have noticed that. If you have noticed that, please, you do well to drop yours in the comment section. There are goodbyes that are excessive. In fact, it causes anxiety in the children, but we will not know. You will see the child in the class, he or she will not concentrate. And apart from the mouth, God, it's too much. Even while we are teaching them, nobody should, you know, kiss their mouth or do this at this age. It's not nice, it's inappropriate. We parents will still go on and enable it. I know you love them, they are your kids, you miss them, right? But there are some things you should not do excessively, sorry. You don't do it excessively because it doesn't help the child and it doesn't help the teacher as well. It doesn't help in transition at all, it does not. Then there are some parents that today they are saying goodbye, bye, tomorrow no goodbye. Please, let's maintain average um, goodbye techniques. Bye, tomorrow, bye. It helps the child function properly in school. Okay? Not today, you will do excessive, tomorrow, you will not do. How do you want the child to cope emotionally? It shatters their emotion. It makes them feel like they are unheard, like they are unimportant, right? And also, the next one, I have some parents that When they are dropping off their kids, you're on phone call. You'll be the one to open the door. Phone call. I didn't say don't be on phone call. But at that point of separation, can you hold on the phone call? At least let the open the door or hand over the child to the teacher. Then you can continue your phone call. What is that saying? What are you trying to? What is that action doing to a child? It helps them know that they are welcome, they are loved, they are important. Do you understand? Don't misquote me. I'm not saying don't answer your business call, but at that point, can't you just hold on? Okay? Even if you bye, you continue. But some parents, they will not even look, they will just, they will continue and be going. All right, I don't know if I'm making sense here, but I think this one helps. It helps the child, honestly, in so many ways. These kids, they all have emotions. They all have emotions they are dealing with. They all have struggles, even at that young age. They do. They do, just like we adults do. So why not help them transition well during that drop off? That's my own two cents. Okay, the next one is inappropriate dressing. Hey, this one, it is alarming. The inappropriate dressing is alarming. It needs to be, as in, both during school drop off, both during meetings, PTA meetings, both during party, and you will see them even transferring it on the child. Inappropriate dressing. We cannot emphasize it. Like it's, we cannot stop talking about this. It's too much, especially during the morning drop off. Okay, it's too much. Even if we want to come on our lounge wears, not 90s is a no because it's a private, is a bedroom dress or a house dress rather. Okay, even if you want to come with your lounge wears, I'm not advising anybody, just for the sake of our children and other parents that are also there. Even if you want to come drop your kids in a in a loungewear, why not wear a decent one? Why not wear your underwear very well? Don't expose any part of your body. I don't know if I'm making sense, but this helps instill good behavior on our children. It cannot be like, I cannot stop talking about this. Do you understand? Please let us do right, because apart from teaching them what is right, we ought to be a good role model for them. That's why you sometimes see them saying that, my teacher is my best. They respect the teacher more than their parents. Do you understand? Times repeatedly. Okay, some days are like that. I mean we are not perfect, are we? So why are we, some parents keep forgetting the essential items like their homeworks, their projects, their, maybe their stationaries, even though I know some school provide. But I don't know, some do it repeatedly on a daily basis. What do you think it's doing to the child? One, you are not making the child's day very pleasant. The child is going to be stressed out, like seriously stressed out, not feeling, not belonging among the classmates, because obviously there are some things you cannot replace in the school, like the homeworks, the textbooks. Some parents, they do this repeatedly. One, you're not even teaching the child basic skill like organizational skill that a child should know. Let the child know how to get your books, check your books every morning. Do you understand? So with this also, you are also not helping the school, the teachers, the caregiver. You're not helping them, because you are compounding their work. You are compounding their work. But most importantly, you are not helping your child. Please, can we do better on that? Is repeatedly, is sometimes going on, and it can be very stressful for both parties, the teacher and the child involved. Please, let's teach them organizational skill on time. The next on the list is avoid discussing sensitive issues, especially that drop-off moment. Please, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my toddler. He's playing while I'm making this video. Avoid what? Discussing sensitive topics during drop-off. Topics like someone getting ill, someone dying in the family, those kind of news. Let them be children, I beg. Let them be children. Let their head not contain such so much of such news. Someone died. I know sometimes it can be unavoidable. Even um, some corrective measures, negative kind of trying to correct them. Maybe they did something a day before and you found out that they are the one that did that. Do you understand? Why not wait when they come back in a more conducive environment? You tell them, and not after telling them you now drop them off to go and deal with their emotions and their whatever. Do you understand? I know most of the times we do it without that kind of idea that it hurts them, but when you see the child in class, his or her mood changes. Or her mood, sorry, changes without the teacher even knowing what happened. You will ask and ask, nothing. The chance day will be like a child that you know that is doing very well. You see that day will be nothing to write home about. So all these things are the things we should do, get them ready for the day proper. Not only giving them food is okay, giving them food, the snacks, physical, let us also get them ready for the day, emotionally, spiritually, and otherwise. Okay, I know we're all doing a good job. We are not perfect parents. We are working towards perfection, but at least when you know about it, you'll be able to work on these things. I too, I'm working on my own too. I'm a parent and I'm also a teacher. So all these things are for the well-being of our children. I hope you find this helpful. Please subscribe and bye for now.